All right, welcome back. We still continue with Entertainment Thursday. This is Good Morning Kenya, and I'm Stephanie Ayete. Now, with World Autism Day coming in a few days, that is the 2nd of April, the Hall of Entertainment has a play for you. It's called Dark Humour, and the play aims to bring a voice to the autistic in the society, to create some sort of awareness through comedy and acting it out. And we are joined by some of the actors in the play. That is Blaise Rukungu on my father's left, and next to me is Joseph Mukunga. Karibuni sana.
Asante.
All right, Dark Humour. Tell us about Dark Humour. Why the title Dark Humour for the play? Blaise.
Thank you. Well, Dark Humour is well thought out. We are trying to put across the message about autism, but in a certain way, people say that the truth is bitter, but it can also be kind. That's why we are trying to put it out in a humorous way. In as much as it is bitter, it is humorous.
So it can be humorous. So I'm thinking, autism by itself is a serious issue,
True.
That people face. So I'm wondering how you bring that humor out without people feeling offended by it or something of that sort. Maybe Joseph can answer to that.
Yes, I know with Dark Humour we are playing on the edge with us being humorous about something that is very serious in the society, but we thought about creating awareness in such a way that people will understand us than teaching them in a serious manner. Sometimes saizi kwenye tuko world tunataka kufunza wase in a way that utawachekesha, that at least wakwe interested to listen more than ukuje ukwe all about lecturing them, then they'll be kind of bored. More so our generation. What they call Generation Z. Yeah.
So, I want to come to digestible, and that's where it's edutainment coming in.
Yes.
So the humor bit of it.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Why did you decide on creating an awareness around autism? Is it because of the special day that's coming on Sunday? Kulikuwa more reason to it?
No, we thought about autism as something that the society has not been talking about. Ni kitu imekuwa ikifungiwa. People have been talking about people being able differently on walemavu, but autism has never been talked about. No, as in hata shule zenye za autism in Kenya si mingi vile as they should be. No, parents do not want to understand or do not want to accept their kids they're autistic. Now we want to talk about that. We want to air it and say it's not abnormal. It's normal.
Okay.
It's something that is normal. I mean, just accept them, but they're able differently. Exactly.
Okay. Blaise, what is the goal of it? Apart from now changing perception, creating the awareness, what do you want to achieve from the play? What wakishaona, and then what? What needs to change?
What needs to change is the mindset. The mindset that this is something that's actually happening in the society, that these are around us, and we did not take them as though they are mad to per se, but they are just humans like me and you. Okay. All in all, we want to create a society where acceptance is valid.
Okay.
Where people can be taken for who they are.
So what do I embrace people with autism, because they're just like us.
They're just like us.
It's just a
different personality. Yes, a different side from us.
All right. Joseph, tell us a little bit about the play. Get us into it, kidogo. We get the visuals. How is it? What role are you playing? Give us details.
So, Dark Humour, as we said, is the comedy play on an autistic kid. Now we have different setups. Not to go much into details, but I'll say that tuko na various characters. Tuko na the mother to the autistic kid, who she's getting money out of the autistic kid.
How so?
She's getting lands in Kitengela, Syokimau.
Okay.
She has apartments, akona nyumba kubwa, she's driving a Harrier. People, as in, mtu akianza background yake ilikuwa mbaya. Hakuwa that well off. But then akatafuta njia ya kumake money through the kid.
Okay.
Yeah. Personally, I'm in the I'm serving, I'm like a researcher in the play. I want to research more about the autistic kid. Nimeona mtu akona the same problem, but I am not sure if it's autism, you know.
Right.
Yeah, people don't understand what autism is. Now I'm playing that part.
Okay, so you're the researcher.
Yeah.
Blaze,
Well,
what's your character?
My character is the autistic kid.
Okay, so you are the main character here.
Yes, I'm minor and I'll play the autistic kid. And what I love about this play is that it has brought what's currently happening in the society. And they've been able to incorporate it with daily things that we see that are concurrent right now. And what I like about it is that the plot twist is just amazing.
Mmesema mtatuambia details.
The plot twist is just amazing.
Okay, but how was it for you, Blaze, playing the autistic kid? Because you're not this character in real life.
True.
It's not you.
True.
But getting yourself into character, how is it for you?
Well, it's a very tricky role. You have to do your research on these people because, yes, I'm not an autistic kid, but I'd want to play it in a way that you'd view me as the autistic kid. So with this, I have to go deep in, look at how these autistic kids behave, what is happening around them, how do they feel, so that I can try to get a sense of them so that I can be able to bring it out.
Could you tell us, not about the play, but from, you know, from your knowledge, research, getting into it, tell us a little bit about the autistic kid. For someone who doesn't know really about autism, they just know, you know, a few characters and how to identify that someone is autistic, but they don't really know about autism.
Well, for some people, it can develop in early stages. For some, it develops at younger stages. So these people are very specific to say in their own personalities. They tend to like things so much, unlike other people. They tend to be so obsessive with something at times.
So it's like, if it's like a toy, they stick to one toy.
They stick to one toy. And that's the best friend toy that they'll ever have. This child might grow up with this toy up to 25 years.
Wow.
Akona hiyo toy tu bado beside him.
Okay, they cling to one
They
thing.
cling to one thing.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is one thing that is common, or common characteristics about autistic kids.
Yeah.
And what about you, Joseph? From being a researcher and knowing all that, what would you say about someone who has autism, whether a child or an adult?
So autistic people, they are different. There are those who tend not to learn things fast, but when they learn something, they stick to it. They become better in it. They take time to learn, but when they learn it, they become better in it. People, sometimes people call them nerds.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're very smart.
They are very smart, but they tend to learn slow, but when they get it, they are smart in it.
Okay.
Yes.
So they have, it's like a special ability that they have.
Yes.
People don't know about it.
Yes.
All right. And I know there are different types of autisms, levels, mild, moderate, and severe. Are you addressing a specific type? Whoever you're playing, ni moja, but ana speak for
Yes,
everyone.
He is a specific type of an autistic person. I won't go into detail because it's more of a surprise, because people will learn at the end of the day, wow, so minor doesn't do this.
Okay, so tumesema ni first and second.
First and second of April. They're coming Saturday and Sunday, actually.
All right. So, what about the plays? How have Kenyans embraced plays?
Oh, so
as compared to film, you know, and the rest of, you know, art? So
in the recent past, the theaters have been neglected by people. People tend to do Netflix and chill, cinemas.
Exactly.
But of late, nimeona watu wameanza kuja back to the theaters. People have started to come back to the theaters and watch something that is real life, you know, experienced first-hand information kwa stage. Iyo feedback ya kutoka kwa actors nini. It's an awesome feeling. So it's not yet that appreciated, but in a try, imeanza kukama up saizi. like kitambo kidogo watu walikuwa shaanza kuneglect it, but saizi na feel watu wameanza ku come back to the theaters.
Why would you say it's important watu kurudi kwa theaters? Ni nini wanapata different from what they get from going to the cinema and watching a movie on Netflix and chill?
So ukikuja theater, mtu akiwa pale stage, kuna hiyo feeling una relate na haraka. You get the emotion so fast than on the cinemas. Uko pale na 3D yako, una enjoy to the scenes but you don't get the emotions. If you come to the theaters, if I cry, you feel my pain. You know, if I make you laugh, you get the first hand joke, you know. Kuna hiyo emotion yako inakuwa tu relieved in a way that cinemas izifanya. Netflix and chill umekaa tu home, you know. But theaters, you get that feeling, and that, you know, na pia learn, una learn haraka than in the cinemas.
And it's live, you know,
and also theater is raw. Theater is raw. This is where you get to see the person physically. That's when I'm speaking to you. You see, in theater, the audience is also part of the play itself.
Okay.
So as I am speaking, you're feeling me through a connection of being there. So it's rawness. I feel like theater is rawness. It's more real than being in cinema.
Okay, so people should embrace it.
People should embrace it more.
And what does it do to you as an actor in the play? Because now you're getting instant feedback from the audience. Have you ever been in a place where, you know, something is meant to be humorous but they are not laughing? What does, you know, comedy when you stand up? And then what happens? Yeah, Joseph.
As an artist, you move on. You know, you come with a hit. This is the next one. The next one. Could you next to it a hit? Tena and ita hit. Ile ina kupata vizuri, but ita hit tena and ita hit.
Alright.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to come up to prepare for Dark Humour? What goes into it, the preparation?
The preparation is, first the director comes in with his idea. I'm writing this.
So for Dark Humour, first it's scripted, unscripted. It's not gotten from a movie, book.
No. It's not gotten from a movie. It's self-scripted, self-directed, self-casted. So the director came in with his proposal. Then we, as the cast, we have to look into it. We see how the play is. We judge it from our side. We give him our insights, and he goes and does again his magic, brings in the script, and it's even better because a lot of minds think better, you know.
So there's the process of editing and whatnot.
Yes.
All right, and then now the rehearsals. How long, basically, from when you started till now?
Well, it has taken us quite, like, I guess 2 months to bring it to date.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Quite some time. So a lot goes into it.
Yes, a lot goes into it.
Pesa imechajiwa hiyo stick to you know. Yeah, so a lot goes into it. How much are you charging for the play?
Oh, regular tickets at 1,000 bob, couples 1,600, group of 5 4,000, and we also have student package of 500 shillings only.
Okay, and how long does it go for?
The play is 2 hours long, so that is we have 3 to 6 show, and then 6 to 9 show.
Both days?
Yes.
Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
3 to?
3 to 6, 6 to 9, and then 3 to 6, 6 to 9.
3 to 6 and 6 to 9.
Yes.
Okay. There's something, before I forget, before we close up, you told me that the play is also infused by music.
Yes.
Tell us about it, Blaze.
Well, we call them our melodies because they bring in more of the harmony to the play. They help it sweeten with their voices. These ladies are angelic. Wanaimba vizuri by the way. And so they also help the characters in bringing out the emotion. As I've told you, rawness. So like, unlike listening to a track, when you listen to a voice, it speaks to you. It's speaking to you. Yes. It hits different.
It hits different.
Okay, all right. What do you want to tell to people about the play that they should, you know, to invite them to come to the play?
Oh, mtambe tu kweli, this is going to be the biggest, baddest show that is going down. It's something that inaenda kuongelewa a lot more. So you should want to be part of it. You know, purchase that ticket. It's only 1,000 bob only, and students 500, couples 1,600, group of 5 at 4,000 only. It's so affordable, and you get to be edutained.
Okay.
Yes.
Get
so
some edutainment. Dark humor.
Dark humor. Hashtag dark humor.
Okay,
yes.
Before we close again, Blaze, would you say now this is art giving back to the society?
True.
Because you're using art to educate people on autism?
Yes. So we are using art to educate people on autism. People tend to vibe more to art. You see, people will get a message when it's sung. Some people will get a message when it's rapped. Some people will get a message when it's acted.
Yeah.
So with this, we are trying to send a message out there. Probably someone doesn't know about it, but you get to learn about it.
Okay,
Yes.
amazing. Finally, tell us how people can get the tickets, where people can get the tickets, and maybe repeat on the time. Any of you can do that.
You can get the tickets at www.hallofameentertainments.com. Also, you can find the posters at our social media pages. That's in Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, at Hall of Fame Entertainments.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
And
Thank you
also don't forget that on that day, we also have a special offer to our clients. You can get to KNT, to Kenya National Theatre, with little cab at 250 shillings off your ride.
Okay.
Yes.
With the promo code
Dark Humor.
All right.
So this is the promo code Dark Humor. You get to Kenya National Theatre with 250 bob off.
Yes.
All right. So they'll get all that information from your website?
Yes.
From our website.
So now we're going to take a little break because we want to come back and hear the melody behind now Dark Humor. We have two lovely ladies who are coming to perform for us, but it'll be as promised, we are back, and this time we have the melodious voices with us. Just in case you're joining, we just had an interview with actors from Dark Humor, which is a play that will be taking place in Kenya National Theatre this weekend, being an autistic awareness weekend. So the play is aimed at giving a voice to the autistic in the society. So they said they can't give away too much about the play, but there's something they can give, and that is the melodious voices. And for that, I've joined by the vocalists in the play. This is Banis Dirango, and I have Grace Njoroge there. Karibuni.
Thank you.
You look so lovely, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, you want to tell us something about the play that you love so much? Let's start with Banis, yes.
Yes, my name is Banis, a vocalist at Hall of Fame Entertainment. And about the play Dark Humor, it's all about creating awareness on autism in an entertaining way as well as in an educative way. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, something that you love particularly?
One thing I love about the play is that I'm being part of creating awareness on autism, yes, and educating people on it, and for them not to give stigma to people who are autistic.
So breaking the stigma.
Yes.
Okay, for you, Grace, what is it that you love about the play?
For me, I love how people get to learn and to understand how different people can, and venye wanaweza chukuliwa kwa society, and also to the parents, they don't feel like they're alone, like we are all together in this.
Okay, what does it mean for you being part of this as a vocalist, the voice behind the emotion that it's going to trigger in people? What does it mean to you? Let me start with Grace.
It means a lot. Being able to create awareness to others, like being the voice that can speak so that others can hear you. It's like a blessing. It's a great experience, and also the exposure, and also getting to learn also how other people feel and how other people operate during that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
For you, Bernice, how has the experience been for you being part of it during the rehearsals and now the main event coming on this weekend? How does it feel? How's the experience been like?
The experience has been awesome and so far so good. You know, music communicates in a different way, and I'm being part of it. I'm glad to create that awareness musically.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about the song before I leave you. Song sasa. Before I leave you, tell us a little bit about the song, Grace.
The song that you're going to sing is about autism. It's a way to create awareness to people. You know, it's easy to get a song other than getting to read something about autism. So the song is easier to reach more people.
Okay.
So it's an original composition, actually, about autism. And yeah.
Okay. Written by you?
Yeah, it's written by me.
Both of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. We can't wait to hear. Myself, I can't wait. So take it away. We'll be right back after this. Take it away.
Thank you. Ewe mama, mimi nakupenda, sijali iwe shida moja ama nyingine. Mama, uliniweka korokoroni, ati mimi mvuta bangiwe. Oh, mwanangu, nakupenda, nafanya juu yako, juu maisha yako uweze kukubalika na wengine huku nje. Yeah. Autism with no defense. Najua nitasimama, najua nitasimama, najua nitasimama. Autism with no defense. Najua nitasimama, najua nitasimama, najua nitasimama. Nitasimama. Oh, yeah. Usinilaumu, usinihukumu. I do it all for love, I do it all for love. Usinilaumu, usinihukumu. I do it all for love, I do it all for love. Autism with no defense. Najua nitasimama, najua nitasimama, najua nitasimama. Autism with no defense. Najua nitasimama, najua nitasimama.